God bless you. Hello, one and all. Welcome to Always Be Comedy.
Hello.
Front row looking majestic. Hello to the front row. How are we all? We all good?
Hello. Yes.
Hello to everyone watching at home. I hope you're all very well. If you ever want to join the front row, please do drop us an email. We're trying to get rid of as many of these guys as we can. Come back. I'm joking. And I say this, I've come full circle the front row. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have a front row. And where would we be? We'd be back to where we were in April, where it was just me screaming into the void without an audience. Didn't realise you could have a front row, and then it all changed. So thank you. Anne and Steve, how are you both? Back to Dennis the Menace / Freddy Krueger. Give us a wave. Wonderful. So we do a show on a Tuesday, and there was a theme for this show last night, and they wore these Snoopy and Woodstock jumpers. And if you've ever seen a married couple facially convey who's decision, I'm like this all night. Steve put his head in the oven halfway through the show. Thanks for joining us. Seriously, it's Tim. It's 10. I think it's 10 months now of these online shows. More than 110 of them, something like that. And we're incredibly grateful that you keep coming. Sorry, I've turned this into a eulogy. I've no idea why. Genuinely, I know this has been a joke on Twitter, but I pulled into our drive at 6 o'clock, got out with the 2-year-old, and the whole street was clapping the two of us. I thought, I mean, the reverse park was absolutely fine, but Richard Gill, how are you?
Hello, my friend. How are you?
You know what? I'm all the better for seeing you. You are the light of my life.
Well, likewise.
Thank you, my friend. We're not. So he's called. If you've not been before, he's called Richard Gill. We're not related. We would like Richard Gill and I would like to become famous just so that we could do what's it called? Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
And we'd like to find out that we actually are related.
I think I'm going to try and find this fact out that we are, because I think we are.
I'll be honest with you, Richard. I have no hair and I'm about 5'9". You have a thatched cottage on your head and you are at least 7'5".
There you are, related.
Yeah. If Ken Loach was going to remake the film, make a really dark, sad version, a very northern version of the film Twins, I would I would be honoured to be the Danny DeVito to your Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, you're too kind. That is fantastic.
Bless you, Rich. And I've shared this story a bit. No, maybe another time. We've got a couple of lovely Richard Gill stories. Well, bless you, Richard. So I teased on Twitter today that we were going to, after the show. Some of you eagle-eyed regulars have spotted that we've put a show on sale on, I think it's Thursday the 18th of February, and sometimes we put these code names up, and for this one we've put James and Tim read out the yellow pages, and guys have been coming to enough shows by now to know that obviously we wouldn't do that. So at the end of the show we will reveal what that show might be. Charlotte Lamp Davis, give us a wave.
Hi.
Bless you, Charlotte Lamp Davis, the Queen of Denmark. Thank you. She's part of the Carlsberg Empire. The fact that a billionaire slums it with us guys means a great deal. So thank you, Charlotte.
Pleasure to be here.
It's the first time that Charlotte's been here. Normally her butler watches and tells her what's happening. So thank you, Charlotte. Alec Worsfold, give us a wave. So we do a show with Al Murray on a Monday, and Al Murray's convinced that bus cushion behind Alec Worsfold has become some sort of sexual partner for him during. I think Al thinks that he folds it in. There you go, he's kissing it. I mean, I think it gets a bit more graphic after the. I believe he folds it in half, but I don't know what. I've just realised my mum is on this show. When I was at university, a friend of mine once said, "Hey, we all do it, don't we? Hey, fold a pillow in half and have sex with it," and we all went, "No." And he was like, "Yeah, because I don't do that either." Right then, so tonight, order of appearance, we have got Jacob Hawley.
Yes.
We have Jacob Hawley, huge favourite at Always Be Comedy. So wonderful to be opening with him. And then we go to another Always Be Comedy favourite, always a huge hit at the Tommy Field. Emma and Glynis will have their KG pom-poms out because honestly, when Kerry plays at the Tommy Field, it's a bit like, and I mean this is a compliment, I imagine it's like when Barry Manilow takes to the stage and people are like throwing things. Tommy Field, Emma and Glynis are huge fans. So after Jacob Hawley, we've got Kerry Godliman. If Emma and Glynis, did you see that? They'd frozen. Emma and Glynis, you'd frozen there. It's the most scared I've ever been in my life. Look at it again. It froze. When I mentioned that, you mean big fans. It froze on them doing this. As in, like, watch your next words carefully, sunshine. Emma and Glynis, we have. So sometimes when an act is unlisted, we might put special mystery guest, but this act is different, and he requested, and I quote, "not very special mystery guest."
Yes.
God bless him. God bless him. I thought I was self-deprecating, and then I met the person I'm talking about, and I felt like Arthur Fonzarelli. Once again, a lovely topical reference for George. Everyone else on the front row were of a similar age. We're mid-20s. No, we're all age. And then George Reynolds, bless her. How old are you, George Reynolds?
21.
21 years old. So my topical references include Arthur Fonzarelli just then, Judith Chalmers, huge of mine. Who else have I referenced recently, George? Maybe it's someone like Mr. T. That's like a modern one for me.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Oh, do you? Jesus. Finally. Breaking through to the younger market. But the old tech at Always Be Comedy once said to me, he goes, "You need to update your references." I was like, "Dude, this is all I have." And then after our not so special mystery guest, we have again one of our absolute favourites. Very excited by this lad, huge fan, Josh Pugh. Now then, you know what? Why would we? Tim, you know what? Why not? Instead of revealing the poster at the end, should we just do it now? Because I know quite a few people have emailed. A few people are nodding to say, "Yeah, what is this show on the Thursday, the 18th of February?" Tim, is there any way you can share that with us? But no, it's just...
I am honoured to have a poster.
Preferring when he's unplugged.
You know what, Tim? When you see it like that, just good to see it confirmed.
That has made my week. Thank you so much.
Right then, Richard Gill, we will absolutely send that to you. Everyone at home and on the front row, rest assured that isn't. You've never been before. We often start a show and Richard will sing a song.
Yeah.
And people, we've not done it for a while actually because got a letter from the council. Richard will sing a song and everyone using the chat will guess what the song is. And the first person to guess the song and the artist wins a free stream to a future show. And at Christmas, Richard said, "Oh my God." A bit like mild PTSD at the memory of it. Was it the Christmas Day show?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, it was just a week before. It took me a week to sing it.
Yeah.
It was what? Which one was it? The Al Murray one?
Yeah.
The
Ah, right. Okay, we did an Al Murray. We we do so many gigs for charity that we don't like to talk about. We did one for Al Murray with Tim. Yeah, I remember. Anyway, and Rich said, I've written a song especially. Normally they're like 30 seconds. And so, for whatever reason, like the little, the voice in my head, my crippling anxiety said, instead of starting with it, why don't you close with it? So when Rich will close with the song instead of opening it. And it turns out he'd rewritten the 12 Days of Christmas, but with the names of comedian. Guys, like conservatively, and I'm not exaggerating here, how he was singing for what? At least a month.
Just finished.
It's heartbreaking. As you can see at home, quite a few of our front row, are the wrong side of 30, shall we say? No, we shouldn't joke about this. What is absolutely heartbreaking is that we're missing a few. 3 of them died of old age during. Errol and Frank used to watch from Barnsley every week. I mean, peace, guys. Right then, we will front row as always. You're an absolute dream. You are the heart and soul of this night. Tim, that is not legally binding. They're not getting. Sounded nice, didn't it? Came out. I really felt that when it came out. Right then, we'll build the applause at 1 to 10 instead of 10 out of 10. We will go. Simon Bishop, you better be texting how much you're enjoying the show, you cheeky bastard.
I'm checking the lottery numbers. But...
Yeah, he's checking the lottery numbers. I mean, talk about being low in your comedy career. Fucking hell. How did the MC go? It was going well, actually, and then Simon checked his fucking lottery numbers.
I've written you out then.
My heart out. Yeah. Right then, we will go. Instead of 10 out of 10, I'll tell you what, Richard. We'll go Richard Gill out of 10. No, we won't. That's a terrible idea. We'll go Charlotte Lamp Davis out of 10. The Queen of. No, because Richard, she's very rich. I'm hoping she'll invest in Always Be Comedy. We'll get Jacob on. We'll go straight to 7 out of 10.
Yay!
Hang on, stop. Ever since Simon Bishop said, I'm checking my lottery numbers, that is so what Richard Gill was doing. I don't believe... You're absolutely busted. Simon Bishop, I'm checking my lottery numbers. I can see the cogs going down Richard. Tell you what, might be my lucky one. Instead of me, yeah, I couldn't give a shit. Yeah. Right then, we will go. 7 out of 10.
Yay!
9 out of 10.
Yes!
Richard Gill and the Queen of Denmark out of 10. Miss Jacob Hawley!